What's it like staying at the Westgate here in Las Vegas? Find out next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the Las Vegas series. Today, we're gonna show you what it's like staying at the Westgate Resort. It is a very historical resort here in Las Vegas. It's where Elvis performed 636 times. We're gonna take you to the stage, to his green room, to his suite, and I'm also gonna give you a tour of a regular suite here at the Westgate and try out some of their amazing restaurants here. I didn't realize how great their restaurants are around here in Westgate. What places would you like to see me do here in Las Vegas for hotel reviews? Comment down below, and let's start this Westgate review. Hey, that's me.
That's you.
All right.
JJ.
To the Westgate.
Westgate, we here.
All right, thanks, man.
Your man.
Nice to meet you, Presley.
Same here. All right. We color-coded this bad boy.
Thank you, sir. This is the new Denali?
New, all the way. Wait till you see the sunroof in this baby.
Thanks, man. Off to the Westgate we go.
Pleasure, JJ.
Central room you go.
Central Tower, 11th floor, 1142.
All right, thanks, man.
My pleasure.
All right, just got here to this amazing room here at Westgate, and we're gonna give you a complete review of that a little later on, but I'm starving. It's like 2 in the afternoon, just flew in from San Diego, so let's grab a little bit of grub. Wow, so far, classic is my word to describe this hotel. This kind of reminds me of the Philippines flag. Made it out to their pool area, and it looks like it's huge. This property is off the strip. They have a lot more room here. This is a classic spot to stay in, and I'm just looking for some food. I see a spa over here, people getting their nails did, getting their hair did. Yeah, let's see how the pool is. It's nice and muggy out here. I'm telling you, you guys say Vegas is dry heat, right? But with the monsoons coming in here, it's humid over here right now. Got a water, got a Gatorade, got to hydrate after that flight. Man, I ordered from their grill a shrimp po' boy sandwich. I'm starving, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Gotta get something in my belly. All right, Jaycationers, like I said, your boy's starving. So I ran down to the pool real quick. That's awesome, they got a grill there and a full bar. We're gonna dig into the shrimp. Pretty good. It's like a little lobster roll, except they have shrimp in it. You got your lettuce, onions. Let's bite into it. Oh yeah, a little spice to it too, even though I have a little bit of the Frank's Red Hot sauce. Some good fries. We're on the stage of the exact theater that Elvis had 636 sold out shows back in the day, and Barry Manilow is actually performing here, and he's eventually gonna break that record. But look at this, imagine all the people here listening to Hunka Hunka Burnin' Love. That's awesome, this is history, so this is cool to be on the stage. We made it into Elvis's green room. It's pretty eerie because this is a private tour right now, and there's nobody here except for me and one other person. And maybe Elvis's ghost is somewhere here, roaming around the stage. But this was the bar where he would hang out before, get ready for his concert. Kept the bar and the mirror and some other things here from back in the day. And then obviously throughout the years, they put new furniture and other stuff because other artists come in here like CeeLo Green. He'll be coming here soon, and this will be his green room to get ready for his concert. Barry Manilow's not here, but this is the room where they usually do meet and greets, and they have the Barry Manilow backdrop. They have pictures of all of the musicians and comedians that have performed here in the past. We made it up to another suite. This is the Country Club Suites. They have an awesome pool table here with a bar, huge living room, and then a poker room and an outside balcony. This place is a great spot to throw a big party. I don't know, maybe one day, 100,000 subscriber Vegas viewer party. You never know. Maybe here, I guess we'll see. So this is the entrance to the Las Vegas Monorail. It's right outside the front desk. Quick walk. Man, it's a hot night.
Insert coin.
I picked up the $29 72-hour pass
unlimited rides back and forth. And since I'm staying at the Westgate, it's right off the monorail stop, and they can get me to the Strip. We made it over here to Fresco Italiano. I like how they have the little moped Vespas over here and the signs pointing how many miles it is to certain Italian cities. I love Italian food. That's my #1 favorite food. So gotta definitely try this out while I'm here at the Westgate. I'm starting off with the Banfi Cold Visasso. I was feeling red wine today, especially with me getting some pasta. This is from Tuscany. Takes me back to Italia. Those nights in Firenze, having those Florentine steak dinners and just walking around the entire area. Beautiful place, and I'm glad I got to take my family over there. This wine brings back those memories. Man, I miss Italia. Hopefully we get to go there soon. We got a nice mix of breads here, and they brought out the olive oil. Dip it in there. For appetizer, I said I'm gonna be eating pretty bad this week, so I went with the Italian chopped salad. Look how huge this bowl is. This is family serving, so I'm gonna have to try to tackle as much of this as I can. Let's dig in. I love the Italian chopped with pepperoncinis and the dressing and the cheeses and the meats that are chopped into it. This is what makes me love salads. Yum, yum, yum. You also get some sweetness with some peaches and stuff. This is the frutti di mare, and it's got bucatini pasta, which y'all know I love. And bucatini is basically like a spaghetti, but in the inside of the noodle, there's a hole through it. So there's like a little tunnel, and that gets all of the tomato sauce into the pasta, and it just makes it so delectable. They got clams, scallops, shrimp, tomato sauce, oysters, clams, and cockles, in the words of Arya Stark. This is the pasta version of it. Can't wait to dig in. They also have clams and mussels in this, and it's a spicy tomato broth that's in it. Ooh, got the shrimp, got some tomato on here. Let's go. I love the texture of bucatini, and the scallops with it is good. You got a light spice to it, not very spicy. This dish is hot. Let it cool down for a little bit. Sip on your wine. This wine, really good. A little on the sweeter side, but it pairs well with the spicy tomato sauce. I'm gonna enjoy this pasta for sure. Of course, we couldn't finish a meal without having an Italian Peroni. You guys know I'm a beer guy when it's all said and done, even though I like to pair wines with my pasta. Straight out the bottle in a cold glass. Nice dry hopped beer. Oh man. Reminds me of when I was sitting down in the steps in Milan with my cousin Rachel eating pizza near the cathedral. It's so cool how like flavors and tastes of certain things make you remember certain points of your travels of your life, and that's one of them. So I had a big debate in my head. Was I gonna get the gelati or was I gonna get the tiramisu? Both looked amazing. The server said that, yeah, both are great. You can't go wrong. I'm an ice cream guy. I'm a gelato guy. So when they told me it was homemade, they have vanilla gelato and pistachio gelato with pistachios on them, I had to go with the gelato. They put it in this nice chilled bowl right here. So let's dig into the pistachio first. That is a deep, deep pistachio, yes. Ooh, the vanilla has a different consistency to it. I'm very impressed by the vanilla here. Wow. If you guys watched my Florence video, I went to this place called Gelateria di Neri in Florence, and that's my favorite gelato place in the whole wide world. It kind of brings those vibes back. This is great, guys. In Italy, you gotta end your meals with a digestive, so I went with the limoncello shot. Lemon heads with alcohol in it. That's what it is. Super strong. Let's kill it. Great way to end an amazing Italian meal. Fresco Italiano. This was amazing. Bellissimo. Over this way is Silk Road Asian Bistro and Riki Tiki Sushi and a Benihana. Wow, look at the ambiance in here. If I had more time, I definitely would have tried this out just because of the ambiance.
Good morning, Jaycationers. So y'all know I had to get my Keurig machine in, even though there is a drip coffee machine here. There's also spots downstairs. I need it right when I wake up. I got my trusty Westgate mug that they gave me over here. Gotta have coffee with Elvis and Marilyn Monroe. That's a must. Cheers, Jaycationers. Oh yeah, just what the doctor ordered. Thank you very much.
In the elevators, classic gold marble Vegas elevator. The name of the rewards card here is Wow Rewards. Gotta pick that up if I'm gonna play a little bit of Blackjack a little later on today. So there's a huge sports book right here. You got all the NFL team flags. You got a disc jockey statue right here by the exit of the Fresh Buffet with a huge screen with all the bets and games going on, and a bar over here. And then they have a ton of other food spots like nacho tacos, drafts bars that way. Huge room, right next to the poker room too. So I signed up for the Wow Rewards. I'm starting off with silver. Let's play some blackjack. All right guys, we're gonna cut the deck here. I usually try to go 2/3. I never try to go down to half. Hi, Tiffany. We're gambling here at the Westgate, and this is the first time. This is a Jaycation first. I'm able to show you me playing some blackjack. I'm gonna show you that. That's the Wow Rewards, guys, so make sure you check out the Wow Rewards. You get discounts over at the Fresh Buffet. And we'll throw in some of my money here. 100 here. All right, thank you very much, Tiffany. Awesome, thank you very much, Tiffany. All right, Jaycationer, so we're gonna start off with a $15 bet here. Thank you so much, appreciate it. What's your name? Jackie, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din. Walang
All right. All right, guys, I drew a 10 of hearts. Ooh, look at that, 21 to start. So I got blackjack, but they're showing an ace. Do I take even money? I will take even money, please. I didn't want to chance it. I would have won. I would have won, guys. Yeah, 2 aces. So I usually get a 5, and then I start tipping. If I get a blackjack, I'll usually put a 1 or 2, depending on how much I'm gambling on. So we got a 7, guys, so we got to work our way up. She's showing an ace. I'm at a 9, so if I got a face card here, a 17. I'm gonna stick with a 17. Anything after 17, so she's got 6 or 16. She's got 16. She's got bust. We got 2 in a row here. Thank you very much, Tiffany. We're gonna keep rolling with the bets here, and we're gonna put a 1 there and then add 10. So we got 25 going. So I got a 9, she's showing a 10. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit on that. I pulled a 3, that's a 12. I got a hit. That's an 18, I will stay. And she's got a 20, so she wins. So the house takes the money. Thanks, Betty, appreciate it. So I got a 19, I'm gonna stay, guys. 13, 18, I win. Winner, winner.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins here. She's showing a 6, I got a 12.
Book says stay.
Book says stay. I'm a book guy, so I try to stick with the book, and I try to get on a table where everyone's on the same page with the book, because that's kind of, you know, people get risky, and that's how you mess up a table. So I'm gonna stay. She's got 22. Boom. See, there you go. You go with the book.
20, but still.
Yeah. And then, but then who knows what she would have got, and then you can find out the next card, right?
The book is right.
The book's always, most of the time. It increases your chances. So there you go. The book is always right. All right, 16 with a 2 showing. That's a stay, right? So I'm gonna stay. 17, she wins. So I got a 5, she's got a 10 showing. I'm gonna have to keep hitting and work this up. 11, let's see if we can get 21. Boom, 21. And she hit the 20. Thank you very much. And that's a win. We got a final win, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cash out. Thank you very much. Thank you. There's a, that's for you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to try this place out. This is Sid's Cafe. Really nice, elegant seating over here. And look at the long line that they have here. So it must be a really good spot if people are lining up just for Sid's Cafe. Made it into the lobby here, and they have a nice little colorful daisy flower display here. And and you can take pictures and hang out here. They have tables over here. The International Bar, where they have awesome live music, is over here, and there's a little stage with a TV in the back, and then it leads to the hallway where you got Fresco Italiano, Edge Steakhouse, the awesome Japanese garden Benihana. It's just so Instagrammable, so YouTube worthy. This right here is the check-in counter. They have an express area, and there's also in-person check-in counter, and the bell desk is down the way, and this is the way you take over to the monorail. Over at the Sportsbook, it's NFL season, time to bet on your favorite team. I'm a Raider fan. Go Raiders, baby. They have one of the biggest sports books. They say that Circa and this one is almost like about the same, but I think this one's bigger. I don't know. What do you guys think? They say that the Circa one's bigger, but I think this is bigger. I tried their Ukrainian lemonade, which goes $5 of it goes to a good cause. So I had to get the Ukrainian lemonade, and it was amazing. It was really tasty. Now I'm here at the International Bar. I had to get their Remy XO right here. So I got the Remy XO I'm gonna sip on. That's a $43 shot right there, guys. Anyways, I got Rolando here helping me, man. Shout out to Rolando. Thanks for the help, my friend. I had to drink some water, though. Check out the sportsbook, guys. It's a huge sportsbook. You can make a lot of great bets. They have that huge curvature LED screen. All the games are on there, and it's right next to the Fresh Buffet, which you can also check out. Right behind me is the King, Elvis Presley. They do a really great job showing all the history of Elvis Presley here in Las Vegas. He did perform here. Back then it was known as the International and the Hilton, but now it's the Westgate. We went up to his Sky Villa, which was lavish, amazing. One of the biggest suites in Las Vegas. Now they have a nice little statue of him here in front of registration. They got a Hawaiian lei because, you know, he sang Blue Christmas. Elvis Presley, man. I'm a big Elvis fan. Elvis, Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars, those guys, they're all generational musical talent. Never been here before, but I've always been an Elvis fan. I'm gonna have to pick up an Elvis shirt. International Hotel presents Elvis, 4 weeks only. July 31, 1969. It was the summer of 69, baby. Oh yeah. Thank you very much. This place right here is called Fortuna. It's a coffee and wine experience. It's closest to the hotel elevators, and they're open late at night. They serve Starbucks coffee. They have sandwiches, pastries, some drinks and refreshments that you need. And then they also have a frozen yogurt section over here. Over this way is the Westgate gift shop. Right in the two hallways, they have guest services. They have a north tower and an east wing. Let's check out the north tower first. This is a long hallway. This is Alan Nick Technologies. They sell a bunch of different electronics. They got a sock store here, soap sanctuary, garden of Zen. So they have a lot of like rocks and like different types of energies and stuff over here. Gemstones, birchstones, chakra things. I've seen this over at the Flamingo. This is #.Vegas. They have a lot of cool snarky shirts over here and custom apparel. And if you're in a bachelorette party or a birthday girl, you can pick up sashes, represent your occasion. They also have nice Vegas souvenirs as well. This place is called The Nation, Raider Nation, baby. And they also have a Las Vegas Strip shuttle over here. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. You just show your room key and the ride share pickups this way. There's a picture of Barry Manilow. And if you got your kids with you and you want to take them to the arcade, this is the fun zone. And they have the E-Claw, Nerf Arcade, Jurassic Park. You got some ice hockey, basketball. So yeah, they got a fun area here. Love is in the air at Westgate, so you can take a nice little romantic picture here. Maybe you just got married over at their chapel, the Chapel of Crystals. The entrance is right here. So for those of y'all looking to get married, here you go, the Chapel of Crystals. Rockin' Ink Tattoo Company. If you're looking to get your Vegas tattoo, here you go. You can actually play this grand piano. Rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, but I know he loved himself a hotel lobby's grand piano, and you can play it right here. Let's see if I can play some, I took a couple of piano lessons and I dropped out because I was terrible. Let's see what I can do here. Anyways, guys, you can play it. It tells you, play me. There's the marketplace. They said that the lines are not as bad over here.
and you can pick up pastries, breakfast stuff, and some coffee along with some drinks. And if you want some sunflower pickers, you're a sunflower. They have this right here. Nice little activation. They're very social media friendly here at the Westgate. They also have a place where you can sip on coffee and charge your phone if you need to. You can also plan a bunch of different events here, and they have a nice little display of their events and how beautiful it can be. And in the past, they've also had some fights over here, and I believe that's Muhammad Ali. Kate Silent Shop, hi! And you can pick up your bikinis and go out to the pool here. They got board shorts too. Over this way is the elevators to the central tower. I stayed in the 11th floor, and they also have a store here called Le Cor. This place is called The Strip. Well, I need to check this place out. So they got an I Believe in Magic shirt. They got Beatles and James Dean shirts here. Marilyn Monroe. Audrey Hepburn. Elvis the King. I need a King shirt. What do you guys think? Thank you very much. There's the King. From Memphis, Tennessee, July 17, 1954. Elvis Presley. Both my parents weren't even born yet. This place is called Frank Marino's Red Carpet Lounge. Not open right now, but I've seen the doors open. I passed by it the other day and they were open. You got pictures of Gwyneth Paltrow, Carrot Top, Sugar Ray Leonard. We're gonna try out Edge Steakhouse. Doesn't this guy look like the most interesting man in the world? I don't drink beer, but when I do, it's Dos Equis. Stay traveling, my friends. If you do have a timeshare with this company, all the way to like Florida, you have the Westgate right here, Mississippi, MISSI, SSI, PPI, Tennessee, because you're the only 10 I see, South Carolina. Yeah, so you can go all over the United States with a timeshare here. Liberace has had concerts here as well with his dazzling and shiny wardrobe. Now it's time for the spacious room review here at the Westgate. I am in a 2-room suite. This living room is lavish. You got a lot of gold, brown, and black and maroon tones around the room. Kind of like the New Orleans Saints in a way. Big L-shaped couch here in the living room. And let's see. Oh, it is. It's a pull-out bed here in the sofa. You got a huge coffee table. They have a Las Vegas magazine and your channel list. Pretty nice sized TV right here, as well as a couple of drawers and a working space where you can work on your laptop, a USB charger, and a regular outlet along with a hotel phone. They have a huge lamp, and then you got 2 chairs here, gray and black. You can chill, put your shoes on, drink some coffee. I got coffee in my Westgate mug. Outside, you're overlooking the future home of the Fontainebleau here in Las Vegas. You can see parts of the convention center all the way to Resorts World and the Wynn and Encore on the east side of the Las Vegas Strip, right off of a monorail stop. As for the kitchen and dining room area, you have a nice little chandelier here that keeps the dining room table well lit, and it's a 6-seat dining room table. This hotel was the International back in the day, and then it became the Hilton, and now it's the Westgate. But here in the kitchen, you have a full-size refrigerator and a freezer. Over in the cabinet, they have a luggage rack, your iron and ironing board. And what's funny is I'm not sure if this was included, but there was organic milk in here, just in case I needed it for coffee maybe. You do have your drip coffee. It comes with a toaster, ice bucket with some cups, but what's really cool is they include your utensils. So you have coffee cups, regular cups, dishes, knives, spoons, and forks. Over at your sink, liquid detergent and a sponge so you can wash everything that you're using, and a cutting board. They also have a dishwasher right here, really useful, and they also have a trash can. Having this long dining room table and you're looking at Elvis and Marilyn Monroe, it's awesome to bring up your food. There are so many restaurants downstairs. Most of the time, like me, I can't finish my leftovers, so I brought it up here. I finished my chopped salad from Fresco Italiano. You even have a microwave as well, so you can heat up
your leftover food. Over here in the huge, lavish bedroom, you have a closet with a ton of hangers and drawers. There's also a smaller TV here that you can use. I didn't even use the TV the whole time I was here. You also have the same chairs and little table that you can use to sit down in this room. Huge, comfortable king bed. They have 2 Westgate Resort pillows that say retreat, relax, renew, rejoice. In front of the bed, they have this little stool that you can also chill in. I like the trimmings of these double doors. The 2 doors come together and you can lock it. And then there's like mirrors on the trimmings, white and gold. Pretty classic. I'm really digging staying at this classic Vegas hotel. The headboard is pretty cool. It's like a black leather with mirror trimming. They also have 2 nightstands with drawers, alarm clock that went off on me at like 5:40 in the morning, which I don't know why, I must have suppressed it accidentally. And then they also have another phone with a pen and paper. I told you guys this room was huge. We're now in the bathroom area and I am in the nice little jacuzzi tub here. Full-length mirror here and another mirror here so you can see yourself bathing here, throwing in a bath bomb and just relaxing. You have a double sink with a huge mirror that is well lit on all 4 corners. You have your shaving mirror as well and enough room to put your toiletries down below, a blow dryer in one of the drawers and a ton of towels. And then over in the throne room, of course, the throne is nice and comfortable, and the shower has a walk-in door and it opens both ways. They provide you with toiletries both here by the sink and in the shower. You also have one of the ceiling showers that rain down on you, but you can also use the normal shower head that they have hanging on the wall. So that is a really nice shower. It got warm real quick, so that was very soothing of a shower. A couple of other things I wanted to mention is they also give you a what's happening one sheet here that shows you all the restaurants and shows that are downstairs and where all the gambling areas are. That's a really good info tool. And then right behind me in this very narrow door is a small closet. They got hangers, but most importantly, that's where they have the safe. The safe is inside the wall. Also at the door, they do have the double locks. If you are an Elvis fan, you will love the history here. You will enjoy all the tidbits and stories, especially if you've watched the new Elvis movie that just came out with Austin Butler in it. You'll notice some things from that movie because this was his main hotel that he performed in, and this is what ultimately revived his singing career. The King, rest in peace. Man, even if I was born way after, I knew about Elvis my whole life. You know, Honko Honko Burnin' Love, Heartbreak Hotel, love the Westgate, and they have a nice tram stop. It gets you to the Strip quite easily. Check this place out. I even have a 10% booking code down below. It's a huge spacious resort, and if you want to be away from the Strip, and if you want to have a lot of restaurant options, which are downstairs, come over here because they have Fresco Italiano, they have Benihana, they have the Fresh Buffet, they have Edge Steakhouse, and a ton of other places that you can also check out along with that sports book. All right, Jaycationers, so that will do it for this video here at the Westgate. If you guys want to see me do more hotel videos around Las Vegas, comment down below which resorts you'd like to see me do in the future. Check out my Mandalay Bay video. Please like this video. It really helps distribute it throughout YouTube. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. I have a ton of San Diego, Las Vegas, Hawaii, Miami, and world content on the channel. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, so we're really excited for that. And in the words of me, and in the words of the King, thank you very much. Stay traveling, Las Vegas. Let's go! Gotta put the mic down.